be more, do more, and achieve more. Hey beautiful souls, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Ablali. If you're new here, I'm excited to have you join this amazing community. And if you've been following me for a while, thank you so much for your love and continuous support. It honestly means the world to me. Today's video is one that I'm especially passionate about because it's something that can truly change the course of your life. Confidence. We've all heard the saying, believe in yourself, but how many of us actually feel like we do? In a world that constantly pushes us to compare ourselves to others, be more, do more, and achieve more, it can be easy to lose the sight of your own worth. It's normal to feel insecure or like you're not measuring up, but here's the thing, confidence is not something that comes overnight, nor is this something that a select few are born with. It's something that you can build, nurture, and expand every single day. Whether you're just starting your confidence journey or you've been working on it for a while, to remind you that you're worthy of everything you desire and you have everything it takes to build unstoppable confidence in 2025. This year is all about stepping into our power and embracing the unique light that we each have to offer. Confidence isn't about being perfect. It's about trusting yourself to show up as you are and knowing that you are enough, no matter where you are on your journey. Now, I know some of you might be wondering, but Abla, I don't feel confident right now. I'm struggling with self-doubt. I don't feel ready. And that's okay. Feeling uncertain is normal. But I promise you, if you stick with me through this video, by the end of it, you'll have actionable steps to start building your confidence today. Yes, today. Confidence is a skill, and just like any skill, it takes practice. And the best part, it's a skill you can start improving right now, in this very moment, by simply making the decision to take that first step towards believing in yourself. So grab a cup of coffee or tea, get comfortable, and let's dive deep on how you can build real, lasting confidence in 2025. Trust me, this is going to be a transformative journey, and I'm so excited to share it with you. Let's go ahead and get started. Now, the first step in building confidence is self-awareness. You need to understand who you are, what you value, and where you want to go. Self-awareness gives you clarity to know your strengths and areas of improvement. Start by asking yourself these questions. What are my strengths? What makes me feel good about myself? What am I passionate about? Where do I see myself in 2 to 5 years? What do I want others to remember about me? These questions are vital because they help you get to know yourself on a deeper level. We often hear about the importance of self-awareness, but how often do we actually stop to think about who you truly are? The truth is, when you lack self-confidence, it's easy to fall into the trap of living based on what others expect from you or what society tells you is important. For me, self-awareness is a game changer. I remembered going through a time when I felt overwhelmed, unsure of what I wanted to do, what direction to take, undoubting if I was on the right path. But when I sat down and truly reflected on my passion, my values, and where I want to go, everything changed. The noise of other people's opinions became quieter, and I started to make decisions on what I truly wanted, not what I thought I should want. So take time and invest in self-awareness. Reflect on the person you are and want to become, and use that self-knowledge to guide you toward making confident decisions in all aspects of your life. We all have that voice in our head that doubts our abilities, tells us we are not enough, or says we don't deserve success. But guess what? That voice is a liar. It doesn't tell the truth, and it doesn't define who you are. In fact, the voice often comes from fear of failure, fear of judgment, or fear of the unknown. The key to confidence is learning to control your inner critic and replace negative thoughts with empowering ones. For a while, I used to believe some negative thought that popped into my head. If I felt I wasn't capable of doing something, I believe it without question, but over time, I realized that this inner critic wasn't serving me. In fact, it was holding me back. I remembered one day when I wanted to launch a project and a voice popped into my head and was like, no one will care about what you have to offer. Who are you to be doing this? It took everything in me to push through those thoughts and silence the voice in my head. I replaced those negative thoughts with affirmations such as, I'm capable of achieving things, have something valuable to share, and and I trust myself and my abilities. Gradually, I trained myself to challenge those negative thoughts and replace them with empowering ones. Over time, I saw a huge shift in my confidence levels. I stopped letting fear dictate my actions and started taking bold steps towards achieving my goals. How you start your day has a huge impact on how confident you feel throughout it. A strong morning routine sets a tone for the rest of the day. When you start your day with intention and purpose, you feel empowered and ready to take on anything. Here's what I recommend for your morning routine. Wake up early, give yourself some time to ease into the day. Rushing only creates stress and leaves you overwhelmed. Just gratitude. Write 3 things you're grateful for. Gratitude has a huge way to your mindset, helping you focus on what's going right in your life. Even a quick 10 minutes workout gets your blood flowing and boosts your mood. Exercise is scientifically proven to reduce stress and improve mental clarity. Take a moment to picture yourself achieving your goals. Visualizing success will condition your mind to believe that success is not only possible, but inevitable. When I started incorporating these habits into my mornings, I noticed a massive improvement in my confidence. The early mornings became my time to connect with myself and prepare myself mentally for the day. And the best part, the ripple effect lasted throughout the day. Dress for success. We all know that it's true, what you wear can impact how you feel about yourself. When you dress in a way that makes you feel good, your confidence will soar. But it's not about dressing for others or trying to impress anyone. It's about wearing what makes you feel amazing. That means rocking a killer outfit or opting for something cozy or chic lingerie. Your clothes should empower you. For example, if you have a big meeting, just don't wear anything to that meeting because it's appropriate. Wear something that makes you feel powerful. The right outfit can completely change your energy. I've noticed on the days when I wear clothes that fit well and make me feel good, I carry myself differently. I stand taller, walk confidently, and approach situations with more assurance. Take the time to build a wardrobe that aligns with your style and makes you feel confident. It's not about being trendy or following the latest fashion. It's about wearing what makes you feel the absolute best. When you look good, you feel good, and the confidence follows. Effective communication is essential when it comes to building confidence. The way you communicate with others, whether it's in a casual conversation or a professional meeting, or an important presentation, can make a huge difference in how you're perceived and how you feel about yourself. When you communicate confidently, others are more likely to listen and take you seriously. But confidence in communication doesn't mean being loud or overly assertive. It means speaking with clarity, conviction, and authenticity. Here's how you can master your communication. Before you speak, you should think about what you want to say. It's much easier to be confident when you have more clear idea of a message you're trying to convey. Whether you're speaking to a group or one-on-one, make sure your thoughts are organized. Confidence in communication isn't just about talking, it's also about listening. When you actively listen, it shows that you value the person's thoughts and opinions. This makes you feel more secure in your conversation, knowing you can engage without always needing to have the floor. Your nonverbal cues say a lot about your confidence. Make eye contact, stand or sit up straight, and use gestures to reinforce what you're saying. These small adjustments can make a huge difference in how you come across. Try to replace negative phrases with more empowering language. Instead of saying, I think I might be able to do this, try saying, I can do this. Your words have power, and using positive language will help reinforce a confident mindset. When I started speaking in public or presenting ideas in work or at school, I struggled with nervousness. I worried about how others would perceive me, and I often felt self-conscious. But over time, I practiced speaking with purpose and listening actively by using my body language and words to reflect my confidence. I started feeling more at ease. I also took every opportunity to speak in front of people, whether it was hosting a small meeting or sharing my thoughts in group settings. The more I practiced, the more confident I became, and I realized communication is a skill that anyone can develop with practice and intentionality. Learn to say no. One of the empowering things you can do for your confidence is learning how to say no. We live in a world where saying yes seems to be the expected response, especially when we want to please others or avoid conflict. But constantly saying yes can leave you drained, overwhelmed, and far from confident. Learning how to say no is a boundary setting practice. It shows that you value your time, energy, and well-being. When you say no to things that don't serve your goals or align with your values, you make space for things that truly matter. So here are some few tips on how you can start saying no with confidence. You need to recognize your priorities. When you know what's important to you, it becomes easier to say no to things that don't align with your goals or values. It's about protecting your time for what truly matters. Be direct but kind. You don't need to offer elaborate excuses or apologies. A simple, respectful no is enough. For example, I appreciate the offer, but I won't be able to commit to this at the moment. Like any skill, saying no gets easier with practice. Start small by saying no to things that are less important and gradually work your way up to bigger decisions. I used to be someone who found it incredibly hard to say no, especially when it came to people pleasing. I would stretch myself thin, saying yes to every request and then wonder why I was overwhelmed. But once I started practicing saying no, I realized how empowering it was. I was reclaiming control of my time and energy, which ultimately made me feel more confident in myself. Remember, when you're saying no to something that isn't right for you, you're saying yes to your own well-being and peace of mind. Surround yourself with positive people. Remember, the environment plays a massive role in your confidence. The people you surround yourself with can either lift you or hold you back. By negative or unsupportive individuals, it can be difficult to feel confident in your own abilities. On the other hand, being around people who encourage you, believe in you, and push you to be your best can make all the difference. Here's how you can surround yourself with people who boost your confidence. First of all, you need to look at the people in your life who makes you feel good, who inspires you to reach your goals. These are the people you should focus on nurturing relationships with. If there are people who consistently bring you down or make you doubt yourself, it might be time to evaluate your relationship with them. Surrounding yourself with positivity doesn't mean cutting people out, but it does mean making sure you prioritize those who uplift you. Confidence grows when you have someone to guide you or show you what's possible. Whether it's a mentor, coach, or simply someone you admire, having role models can provide the information and direction you need to build in your own confidence. I've been fortunate enough to have incredible people in my life who support me and push me to grow. But I've also experienced the challenge of being surrounded by people who weren't so encouraging. Having a supportive circle of people who believe in you is one of the most powerful ways to boost your own self-belief. Celebrate your failure. This might sound counterintuitive, but failure is one of the powerful ingredients to building self-confidence. We often think that failure is something to be ashamed of, but the truth is every successful person has experienced failure at some point. It's how we handle failure that determines our confidence and future success. Instead of letting failure discourage you, use it as a learning experience. When you fail, you gain valuable insights that brings you a step closer to your success. So don't shy away from failure. Embrace it, learn from it, and celebrate the growth that comes with it. Here's how to shift your mindset around failure. Instead of viewing failure as a negative outcome, see it as an opportunity for growth. What did you learn from the experience? How can you improve next time? Confidence comes from taking bold actions, even if they don't always lead to success. The more risk you take, the more you learn, and the more your confidence builds. Every step forward is worth celebrating, even if it's a small victory. Recognize your achievements, no matter how minor they may seem. Helps reinforce the belief that you're on the right path. I've had my share of failures, times when things didn't go as planned or when I felt like, I wasn't good enough. But if failure taught me something important about myself, I learned not to fear failure, but to see it as a necessary part of my growth journey. Now, the other step I'm heavy on is visualization. Visualization is a tool that many successful people use to build confidence and achieve their goals. So it's basically by mentally picturing yourself, you're creating a roadmap for your success. When you visualize yourself in a confident, successful state, you're essentially programming your mind to believe it's possible. So here's how I use visualization to build my confidence. First of all, you picture where you want to be in future. Imagine yourself achieving your goals and living your best life. The more vivid and specific your visualizations, the more powerful it becomes. Don't just picture the outcome, feel it, hear it, and experience it in your mind. The more detailed your visualization, the more your brain will treat it as your reality. Make visualization a regular part of your routine. Whether it's in the morning or before bed, take a few minutes to visualize your success. When I started visualizing my success, I found that my confidence grew exponentially. I imagined myself confidently stepping onto stage to speak, achieving my goals, and living the life I've always dreamed of. This mental practice helped me in not only believe in my abilities, but also take the necessary actions to make those visualizations a reality. Practice self-care. Taking care of yourself is essential in building long-term confidence. When you neglect your well-being, whether that's physically, mentally, or emotionally, it becomes more harder to feel confident. Self-care isn't just about pampering yourself, it's about focusing on your needs and making sure that you're operating from a place of balance and strength. Here are some safe ways to practice self-care. Make time for exercise, nutritious meals, and enough sleep. When you feel physically good, your confidence naturally increases. Take care of your body because it's the only one you've got. Take time to decompress and unwind, whether it's journaling, reading, meditating, praying, or simply spending time in nature. Doing activities that bring you peace is vital to your well-being. Set aside time for yourself to relax and recharge. Establish healthy boundaries with people who drain you, and don't hesitate to seek support when you need it. When I made self-care a priority in my life, I noticed a significant change in my confidence levels. Taking care of myself allowed me to show up in the world as my best self without feeling burnt out or overwhelmed. Self-care is not selfish, it's essential for building the kind of resilience and inner strength that confidence thrives on. Set and achieve small goals. Confidence is built by taking small steps toward bigger goals. When you achieve something, no matter how small, you get a confidence boost. This is why setting small, realistic goals is so important. I can't stress on this. They give you something tangible to work toward and provide with you a sense of accomplishment along the way. Instead of solely focusing on the bigger picture, break it down into smaller, manageable steps. This helps prevent overwhelm and gives you clear action items to work on. Each time you reach a mini goal, take a moment to acknowledge your progress. Celebrate your achievements no matter how small because they are moving you closer to your larger objectives. Confidence comes from consistent actions. Even if the progress feels slow, keep taking small steps toward your goals. The more you show up for yourself and take action, the more confident you will feel. It's so easy to get caught up in the idea of perfection. We live in a world where we are constantly bombarded with images of flawless bodies, careers, lives. But here's the truth, perfection doesn't exist. And even if it did, it wouldn't bring you the confidence that you seek. Instead of striving for perfection, focus on your progress. Every step you take, no matter how imperfect, is a victory. When you acknowledge and celebrate your progress, you begin to see how far you've come, which boosts your self-belief and confidence. So let go of the pressure of being perfect, embrace your journey, and know that progress is the true marker for success. Learn to appreciate yourself. One of the most powerful things to build your confidence is to learn how to appreciate yourself. We are our own harshest critics, focusing on flaws and shortcomings instead of acknowledging all of the wonderful things about who we are. Take some time to recognize your strengths, your achievements, and the unique qualities that make you special. Give yourself credit for how far you've come and everything you've accomplished. This self-appreciation doesn't mean you're arrogant. It means you're acknowledging your worth. Keep challenging yourself. Growth and confidence are intertwined. The more you challenge yourself, the more you grow and the more confident you become. Whether it's stepping outside of your comfort zone, learning something new, or taking on a new project, pushing yourself to do things that scare you is a surefire way to build confidence. So here's how to challenge yourself. Pick goals that push you beyond your current abilities. This should be goals that excite you, but also scare you a little bit. Take risks that have the potential to help you grow. Whether it's applying for a new job, speaking in front of an audience, or starting something new, take risks that will move you forward. The more you learn, the more confident you become. Whether it's a new language, new hobby, or professional skill, continuous learning boosts your confidence and opens new possibilities. I've found out that when I challenge myself, even in small ways, I gain a new sense of accomplishment. Each time I take on something new and succeed, I build my confidence even further. And even when I face setbacks, I know that I'm growing and becoming stronger. Lastly, building confidence takes time. It's not an overnight transformation, but rather a gradual process. Trust that you're on the right path, even if it doesn't feel like it at times. Be patient with yourself and know that every step, no matter how small, is bringing you closer to the confident person you want to be. There have been times when I doubted my own progress, wondering if I was doing enough or moving fast enough. But looking back, I can see how far I've come, and I trust the process now more than ever. Building confidence is a journey, and each step is part of the bigger picture. So trust that the work you're putting in will pay off. You're becoming more confident every single day, and I'm so proud of you for showing up for yourself. And there you have it, guys. Those are my tips for building confidence in 2025. I truly believe that every one of you has the power to build unstoppable confidence. No matter where you're starting from, keep showing up for yourself, keep challenging yourself, and most importantly, keep believing in yourself. You're worthy of all the success, love, and happiness that this year has to offer. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you found these tips helpful, and I'd love to hear about your own confidence building journey in the comments below. Let me know what tips resonated with you and share any personal experiences you'd like to add. I'm here for you, and I can't wait to see you shine in 2025. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and share this video with anyone who could use a little bit of confidence boost. Until next time, take care of yourself, stay confident, and remember, you're more than enough. Keep shining.